¿Qué rollo con el pollo, mi gente? Aquí andamos again in another video, guys. It's your boy Tamarindo Estia here. And we're working on the tranny, guys. Ahí está el Yoda. We got both trannies right here, the one that we took out and the one we're going to go ahead and put in. This is the new one. As you guys can see, super dirty, so we're going to go ahead and clean it before we slap it in. But yeah, guys, we're going to go ahead and take off the speed sensor and swap it over to the other one because they need to. And also all this other stuff that's on it too. Just because, you know, this one's already connected over here, so might as well put it back. But this one's the S4C, guys, so that's LSD. Sheesh. LSD, baby. Yes, let's go. So right now, we're just going to go ahead and spray it down, and we're going to go ahead and clean all that gunk off of it, guys. Vamos a dejar como los calzones cuando se lavan. Bien clean. But yeah, we got everything over there. We're going to put some grease on the bearing. And yeah, let's go ahead and get that popping. See you guys right now. And we got Yoda right there chilling. All right, there we go, guys. We ended up cleaning it a bit. It looks way better. You guys can see we're gonna end up pressure washing it right now. Got my electric pressure washer. I'm just gonna plug it in, put the new hose that I got over there on, and then we should be good to go. But yeah, ahí va la cosa. Right now, what I want to do is torque down the clutch so we can get it ready to put it in, since I really want to get the tranny done today, and if not, tomorrow morning. So we're gonna torque down the clutch bolts right here, and the way we're gonna do that is, if you don't have one of these screws, you can go ahead and just shove a screwdriver in there. In my case, I had a long screw I was able to put all the way back there, so then it can hold it in place for me to torque it. I believe the torque specs are 10, 14, 19. So you torque everything in star pattern 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 10 pounds, and then you do it the same thing to 14, and then you end it at 19. Right now, I'm on the second step. Forgot to record, so now we're gonna set our handy dandy torque wrench to, right now we're at 14, so we're gonna set it up to 19. So let's go ahead and do that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start torquing those down. I'll record that right now. All right, guys, we got it up to 19 pounds right before 20. So let's go ahead and torque these down. All right, guys, so start at the top. You're gonna hear it click. 19. Bottom.
We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't laugh anymore. What was all of the fun?
Okay. Now that we know they're all into 19, we can go ahead and take this off, and that should stay right in place. And it looks like it's dead center, which is good. All right, guys, right here I'm just showing you guys that the clutch is aligned. You can also use the tool by putting it back in to make sure that everything is perfectly lined up. It should slide in there and pull out perfectly fine. But yeah, guys, last thing to do is unscrew this little bolt right here. I don't know if you guys know this, but this is an AC bolt. So technically, if you have an AC bolt laying around, it'll fit through it, and then that's what you use to hold it, so when you torque it, the clutch doesn't spin, because without anything in there, it's gonna spin. But you can also put a screwdriver, but yeah, that's what I used. Oh, there we go. All right. Yep. So let's pull it out. Looks good to me. Yep. Whew. Okay, so that's done. So technically, all we have to do is put the transmission back on. We have to loosen up this mount so we can push that up. But yeah, let's get it popping. Let's go power wash that so we can have it nice and clean. Yes, sir. All right, guys, I ended up getting this pressure washer at Costco. Let's see how good it does. Feels pretty good. So let's go ahead, clean this out.
We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't laugh anymore.
Ya estuvo el tubo, guys. As you guys can see, that thing cleaned up noise. Oh, my leg got tangled right there. But yeah, check this out. Oof. Let me put it a little bit forward so you guys can see. Drain some of that water that it's actually holding up in there. But yeah, guys, that pressure washer is strong. Look at that. All that gunk came off of it. Now it looks gray. It used to look like brown poop with a little bit of gray. But I quedó la cosa, guys. Honestly, I don't know if I mentioned, but you also have to cover the axle holes where the axles go, so you don't get water in there. I put some paper towels, nothing crazy. But yeah, next step is to go ahead and wash this fork right here because I forgot to do that. And yeah, once we grease them up, they'll be fine, no worries. But yeah, you gotta let them dry, guys. I'm most likely gonna use my vacuum on the opposite setting so I can just blow dry them. But yeah, ahí está la cosa, ahí está la cosa. So let's just go ahead and continue the process. Alright, guys, so we decided we're gonna order some parts beforehand. So it looks like we need this seal and the seal on the other side, and then the speed sensor. And we're gonna go ahead and change this one out too because it looks all crusty. So yeah, we're gonna head and go order those. Might take a couple days, so we're gonna put pause on the Civic. And then I realized after doing a little bit of research that if there's oil down there like that, it's most likely your rear main seal is going out. So I think we're gonna just go ahead and order a new rear main seal because I remember it was like super oily when it cleaned it. And we'll just take off the clutch again. That won't be too hard. Literally 6 screws and then 6 screws for the flywheel. Take me like 2-3 minutes to take it off. The thing that takes a while, like 10 minutes, is to put it on. But other than that, should be fine. We're gonna go ahead and order those, get that on there, so that transmission is 100% good. Sheesh, check it out, guys. Mire cómo quedó, bien perrona. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to replace the throw-up bearing on the clutch. There's the new one, that's the old one. So let's go ahead and show you guys that this clip needs to be on like that. It needs to go through that little hole right there just to secure it. And then we're gonna go ahead, slide it in, and we're gonna go ahead and shove in the new throw-out bearing in there. And this is how it's gonna go ahead and slide in. It can only go one way, guys, but you can turn it upside down or up. It doesn't matter. But yeah, it's gonna be held on right there, and then you're gonna push it in, and it should slide in and out. But don't forget to that you have to grease this up, guys, and that's so there's easy play with it. So it could slide up and down. But other than that, pretty straightforward, nothing crazy. That's how you do a throw-out bearing on a Honda Civic B Series transmission or D. But right now, probably what we're gonna end up doing tomorrow is on this side everything is done. That rear inner tie rod is still good, but I might just go ahead and replace it on the other side. Go over here. On this side, it's completely toast. Like it's super oily in there. And then on top of that, we have to change the ball joint. So yeah, so what we're gonna do tomorrow. And then I'll probably end up detailing the whole interior of the car now that we have that. I power washed this a little bit, as you guys can see. The oil was coming off of it. But yeah, we're probably gonna do it around the whole engine. And yeah, leave this thing minty so that my brother could be detailing it. With all honesty, we need maybe a day or two more of work on it to put it back together. Realistically, if the day is nice and we actually start in the morning, it should be 100% fine. Wait, I'm trying to see in there with the light, guys, to see if I can see that rear main seal, if it's leaking. Doesn't look like it, but be on the safe side. We already have it off. Why would we risk it, you know? Might as well just get it out of the way. All right, guys, that's gonna be the end of the video. I hope you guys are learning because there's a lot of stuff that can be taken out of here. But yeah, put this little clip right here just so you guys how dirty the oil pan was. But yeah, guys, see you guys on the next video. Y como dice una chiquitita por ahí. Chau, chau.